Welcome to today's follow-up to our lesson on multiplying two-digit numbers by two-digit numbers. We'll do more examples as practiced today. Our learning target remains the same. I can use the traditional method to multiply two-digit numbers by two-digit numbers. Our steps remain the same. We're going to estimate our product, multiply the digit in the ones place in the bottom number by the digits in the top number, starting in the ones place and moving left. We'll repeat that process for the digit in the tens place in the bottom number and multiply it by the digits in the ones in the top number, starting with the ones place and moving left. We're going to add the two answer lines together to get a final product, and then we're going to compare the product to the estimate to see if our answer makes sense. So let's get started. Here's another example, 27 times 46. First, you're right, let's estimate. 27 rounds to 30. You got it. And what about 46? Okay, let's do it. Let's use 50. So now we have 30 times 50. It's an extended math fact. 3 times 5 is 15 with, let's see, 1, 2 zeros. So that is 1,500. When we're finished multiplying, our product should be in the neighborhood, the ballpark of 1,500. All right, so let's go ahead and copy our number down, our problem, 27, one digit per box, times 46 equals. Don't forget your equal signs and your time signs. All right, let's start multiplying. First answer line, starting with the ones place in the bottom, the 6. We're going to multiply it by the ones place in the top number and then by the tens place in the top number. All right, so 7 times 6 is, you got it, 42. So let's write the 2 in the ones place. We'll carry the 4 to the tens place because 4 and 40 is in the tens place. And then we'll multiply 6 times 2. What is 6 times 2? You got it, it's 12. Plus we have to add the 4 that we carried over, right? So 12 plus 4, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, one digit per box. So now we have our first answer line. 27 times 6 is 162. All right, on to the next answer line. Do you remember what we do before we start multiplying? That's right. Because this 4 is in the tens place, all of our answer line needs to be 10 times bigger. All right, so we're going to hold that ones place with the 0. There we go. And that pushes all of our numbers now over to the left one spot, which in our place value system means everything is 10 times bigger. So let's do it. 4 times 7. 4 times 7. What is 4 times 7? Well, let's go over to our multiplication chart. If we don't know, we're going to go down to 4. We'll go over to 7. And where 4 and 7 meet, that's our product, 28. So let's go ahead and write that. Let's see, 8. Ooh, we got to cross out the 4 that we carried in the last time. We don't want to get confused. We'll write a 2 just above it. And now we have to multiply the 4 times 2. That's right, that's 8 plus 2 more, 9, 10. Right? The 2 that we carried. So let's do that. We'll write the 10 down here. Don't forget our comma. And then finally, last step, we have to add our two answer lines together. So let's do that. We get 2 plus 0. Well, that's 2. We have 6 plus 8. That is 14. So we'll carry the 1. Now we have 1 plus 1 plus 0. And that's 2. And then we have 1 plus nothing, which is just 1. Put in our comma, and this is our final product, 1,242. Is it in the ballpark of 1,500? Sure is. I think we're on the right track. Let's try one more. All right, I'm going to ask for your help with this one. Are you ready? Each step of the way, you're going to get involved here. So first, what do? Yes, we estimate. That's right. So let's go ahead and do that. Write the number sentence that you think best represents how we would estimate this sentence, and I'll see you on the other side. Go ahead. Welcome back. Did you round 81 to 80 and 75 to 80? Probably the best choice, but 75 is right between 70 and 80, isn't it? So if you said 80 times 70, that's fine too. Both estimates would get you in the ballpark. Let's stick with 80 times 80 for now, though. That's an extended math fact, so we're going to do 8 times 8. I don't know what that is. Let's come over here to our multiplication chart. Let's go down to 8, over to 8. All right, over to 8. And then where they cross, 64 is our product. So let's say that's 64 plus 1, 2 zeros, 1, 2 zeros. Our product, when we're done, should be in the ballpark of 6,400. So let's go ahead and copy down our problem. 81 times 75 equals, and let's start on the first answer line. Okay, what is the first step in multiplying these two numbers together? I'll see you on the other side. I hope you said the first step was 5 times 1, because it is. Now, what do we do next? I'll see you on the other side of this question too. All right. If you said multiply 5 times 8, you were correct. Let's do that. 5 times 8 is 40, 1 digit per box. And we have our first answer line, 405. So now let's go on to our second answer line. What's the next step in this multiplication process? Go ahead and try to figure that out, and we'll see if you're right on the other side. Oh, did you get it? Did you say put a 0 in the ones place? You have to do that because this 7 is not a 7, it's a 70. It's in the tens place. So everything's going to be 10 times bigger on this answer line. All right. The next step is going to be to multiply 7 times 1. So let's do that. We're going to get 7. And then we have one more multiplication step here. What is it? I'll see you on the other side. Yes, that's right. We're going to multiply 8 times 7. That's 56. So now we have our two answer lines. What is the final step before we get our final product? Go ahead, figure it out. I'll see you on the other side. Did you add 5 plus 0? That's 5. 7 plus 0? That's 7. 4 plus 6? Let's see, that's 10. So we write the 0 here and carry the 1. And then 1 plus 5 and get 6. I know this is a little messy, but the final product is 6,075. And is 6,075 in the same ballpark as 6,400? It is. You got it. So we're in the right ballpark. We're probably correct. So today, we learned how to use a traditional method to multiply two-digit numbers by two-digit numbers. And we followed all 5 steps. First, we estimated the product. We multiplied the digit in the ones place in the bottom number by the other digits in the top number, starting with the 1 place and moving left. We did the same thing with the bottom number digit in the tens place. We multiplied it by the digit in the ones place in the top number, working our way left. We added the two answer lines together, and we compared the final product to our estimate to make sure we were correct. Great work. Let's keep practicing.